Hello and welcome back to our Pokemon Showdown battles. Today we're using the Mega Beedrill team we made yesterday, and this team looks... Now that I look at it a little bit more, it's very hyper-offensive. I didn't realise at the time, but Goodra is a Soul Vest with max special attack EVs. The only Pokemon that isn't kind of offensive is Doublade, so we're just going to jump into battles, see how this goes. The reason I didn't use Zapdos with its hidden ability is because you can't use Defog with it. So, for anyone that was wondering, that is why. And we are seeing a very, 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 very weak to Ice team. And I'm only running Hidden Power Ice on my Zapdos. Which kinda sucks. It really does. It kinda sucks. So I think, first turn, I'm expecting fully the Donphan lead. We are just going to lead with our Gyarados. The only thing that would really pose a threat to in fact, Gyarados is looking pretty good against his team. We're just going to go for the Waterfall. I didn't want to go for anything crazy because I wasn't actually sure on what he was going to do. Right now, I'm tempted to swap. I'm pretty tempted to swap. But at the same time, I want Ice Fang. Oh, I did say we only had Hidden Power Ice. No, we do have Ice Fang as well. Which means this thing has to stay around. We are just going to go into Rafiki without too much of a worry. See, the Stun Spore was the exact reason I didn't want to go into Beedrill. I was like, if he's going to go for a Grass-type move, then I'd go into Beedrill, but I was afraid of this. Now, I don't see him staying in, so we're just going to U-turn. Please don't get paralyzed. God damn it. Okay. Well, that sucks. Well, that really sucks. Okay, then. Flygon can't Dragon Dance, though. That's one thing we have going for us. Obvious Earthquake is obvious, right? Obvious Earthquake is obvious. We can go into our Zapdos. Yeah, obvious Earthquake is obvious. Come on, you've got to be going for Earthquake, right? Draco Meteor. God damn it. Obvious Earthquake was not obvious. But he's used to Draco. We can now go into our Gyarados pretty easily. We can Dragon Dance without too much of a worry. He might go back into the Whimsicott. He does. We are Lumberry. Ice Fang will kill. We will not get paralyzed. He Encores us into the Dragon Dance. You know what? This guy is really annoying me. This guy is really annoying me. We're just going to swap out into the Goodra then. Fine. Play that game. I don't mind. Go for the Moonblast. That's fine. Special attack falls. Is this guy going to have any more luck? We're going to go for the Sludge Wave. Go on, stay in. I need this Whimsicott gone. This Whimsicott has to die in order for our Gyarados to come through and probably sweep his entire team. That's my plan. That's all I need. I just need Whimsicott gone. That's the only Pokemon I need gone. So, if you'd like to stay in and Moonblast, please, just stay in a Moonblast. It's 4 times super effective Sludge Bomb coming your way. If he was to swap, I don't even know what he'd swap into. Maybe the Donphan? Maybe the Xatu? Xatu, okay. So he swaps into the Xatu, we get a crit, it does very little damage to be honest. We can go for the Thunderbolt. Okay, he can just roost up, we're going to go for another Thunderbolt. He has Thunder Wave on like his entire team, as you do. We're going to go for the Draco, because I'm kind of just hoping that we can get some damage off on this thing. And we are just going to go back into, I don't know, we're just going to go back into the Gyarados. He U-turns. Okay. If you go back into that Whimsicott, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm honestly going to lose my mind. He goes into Flygon. Okay. I'm okay with this if we can get a Dragon Dance off. If we can get a Dragon Dance off, I feel like you know what, we're doing it. I can live the Draco, yes. His special attack falls, we get a Dragon Dance off. We now outspeed. Okay, we're just going to go for the Ice Fang. Xatu comes in, Xatu is dead. Good. Could Flygon be Choice Scarf? I'm not actually all that sure. We're just going to Ice Fang again, hoping he goes for the Thunder Wave. Really hoping he goes for the Thunder Wave because he doesn't know. He Stun Spores. We have the Lumberry. That's now gone. Ice Fang comes through. Whimsicott is down. Okay, this is all I needed. This start was all I needed. Now Gyarados can tear through his team. And anyone that's left, hopefully Beedrill will be able to pick up. We're going to go for the Waterfall. It's going to definitely take him down to Sturdy. I knew that. Can we get a flinch? We don't get a flinch. Gyarados goes down. Okay. That was not too bad. That was not too bad at all. Now, how fast is Donphan? You know what? I'm pretty sure we can go into the Beedrill. I'm pretty sure we actually don't even need to protect. I'm pretty sure we could just finish him with a Poison Jab. Or a Drill Run. I'm just going to go for the Poison Jab. I feel like it'll kill. It should kill. Yeah, good. If that didn't kill, I would have been pretty annoyed. So, we outspeed this Houndoom. Drill Run. We outspeed, Drill Run should kill it. I think Poison Jab is just as strong as Drill Run now that I think about it, because of adaptability. That's kind of insane. We could have just Drill... Oh well, it's fine. Drill Run's a high crit move. That didn't quite kill. He nasty plots. He doesn't outspeed, we can Poison Jab. Right? What is he thinking? Was he thinking I'd swap? Because I have no reason to swap. He's considering preserving it and swapping out into the Flygon. Flygon comes in, U-turn. U-turn kills the Flygon. Oh my god. U-turn kills a Flygon. I know he wasn't completely max health, but damn. And he forfeits the first match. Okay. So we got off to a little bit of a rough start with that Draco Meteoring Flygon, but other than that, we completely dominated that match. This team, however, is a little bit more balanced in terms of typing. So there's Scumbreon, there's Suicune, there's Swampert, there's a Goodra, there's a Sableye. What isn't bulky on his team? I want out. I want out right now. So I could possibly see a Hitmontop lead. And I think our lead is just going to be Rafiki. Okay, we see the Sableye lead, who I don't think can do too much to us. Annoyingly, it's only weak to Fairy, which we can't use. We're just going to Flare Blitz. Goes straight onto the Suicune. Not even a second doubt in his mind. Straight into the Suicune. Okay. So that means we're pretty much just going to be forced into our Goodra. He's going to start Calm Minding. Okay. We are going to start Thunderbolting to try and get some damage off on this thing before it starts Rest Sleep Talking. Although I get the feeling this is going to result in us needing to close combat it with our Infernape. I'm pretty sure that's how this thing is going to end up dying. If we could get a Paralysis or a crit, either of those would be really helpful. Can we get a crit? Oh my god. Oh no, Black Magic. Oh no, Black Magic. Oh, we're playing with Black Magic. We called the crit, he's going to crit us. Okay. Swampert comes in, he assumes that we are Choice Specs when we are not. So we can get a Draco Meteor off on this Swampert without doubt. Does over half of his health. He goes for a Power-Up Punch. Wait, did we change to Gooey? We did not change to Gooey, oh dear. Should have probably changed this thing to Gooey. We are going to swap into our defensive wall. It might get hit by an Earthquake, but it's still insanely strong. I can't Toxic him. We're just going to swap out. We're going to take advantage of him being asleep, and we're going to swap out into our Gyarados and try and get a Dragon Dance up. He swaps into the Umbreon. That isn't all that bad for us. He might try and Toxic, and then that'll use up our Lumberry. We'll be at +1/+1. He does Toxic. Okay, Lumberry activates. And we can now Waterfall this thing down without too much of a worry. No flinch. Foul play, crits. There's the return crit I was on about. Has to happen, doesn't it? We're going to bring in Rafiki. Now, a close combat is so painfully obvious that I have to U-turn. Yep. Okay, he does go out into the Sableye. He makes the right play on his part, to be honest. We are just going to go into our Beedrill on this thing. We're just going to go into the Beedrill. I just want this thing Mega Evolved for the future, and this is a thing I can protect on. Does he have the Will-O-Wisp? Yes, he does. Okay. We are going to assume he's still going to Will-O-Wisp. We're going to go back out into our Infernape. Hopefully he'll Will-O-Wisp again, it'll be a completely pointless turn for him, and we can threaten him out with a Flare Blitz, when actually we will just U-turn again. Goes for the knockoff, and knocks off our Choice Band, which means I can Flare Blitz freely without having to lock myself into U-turn. That wasn't actually all too bad, it gets rid of a lot of our offensive power, sure, but I mean, now we have options. So we will just U-turn out of here. I think he's pretty likely to go for the Earthquake. We don't have a single grass type move. We need to just whittle this thing down. I'm just going to close combat, get some damage off on this thing. I want this thing to die. He stays asleep, okay. He sleep talks the rest, okay. Now I'm really tempted to U-turn, but I'm just going to close combat again. I'm kind of thinking he's going to sleep talk again. He doesn't. We can close combat again. He might want to preserve this thing and swap out into the Sableye, but honestly, if he does... He actually does. He actually swaps out into the Sableye. I'm kind of just burning off my Infernape right now. I'm just going to go for the Flare Blitz. No reason not to, really. Keeping that thing alive, yes, it might do something, but... Knockoff still doesn't kill. We can pretty easily just go for another Flare Blitz. Does he have any kind of priority? He has the Recover. Okay, so he is going to take out our Infernape. Can't even be that mad. That was the right thing for him to do. We're going to go into our Beedrill without a doubt. It's fast as the U-turn. It's just pretty much the best swap. And I feel like we're in a pretty good situation. I feel like the Hitmontop coming in would be bad. Okay, he does go out into the Hitmontop. We can just U-turn. There's probably going to be a fake out Bullet Punch. There isn't a fake out Bullet Punch. Okay. We are just going to go into... No reason not to go into this, really. He might close combat, I don't know. He's going to Stone Edge. We resist that. We are fine with that. Never mind. And we are going to Iron Head. Swampert very, very possibly may come in. It doesn't, though. It doesn't come in. And Iron Head does a lot of Goodra's health. So we're just going to Iron Head again. Fire Blast may be coming. Flamethrower, something along those lines. Maybe he's physical. Maybe he's running Earthquake. But I would have definitely swapped out into the Swampert then. Flamethrower does hit us. Okay, we lose a fair amount of health to that. Right now, I'm thinking... there is no way we're living another Flamethrower. We may as well just get the Shadow Sneak damage. We get the crit that doesn't matter. He Draco Meteors. We are going to rest on the off chance he swaps and preserves this thing. We called it. We called it. We rest, we get all of our health back. We are good to go. Umbreon comes in. I am not even mad. This is great for us. This is great. We can start spamming Toxic. He goes for the Wish. He is definitely swapping out into his Swampert right now. We are going out into our Mega Beedrill. 100%. He foul play. He played us. He played us. He played us. He played us. I thought he was going to do that to try and restore all of Swampert's health. Oh, this is really bad now. Time for us to start toxicking things down, basically. Though I think that Swampert has really got us in check. Swampert really has us in check right now. Because we don't have anything to really hit it with, apart from a Draco Meteor Goodra. That'd be the only thing that could do anything. Oh dear. We are still going to go for the Toxic. He goes for foul play again. We can rest here pretty easily, or we can assume he's going to go out into... Do I think he's going to swap out into the Swampert, expecting us not to be able to do anything? Yes, I'm going into the Zapdos. Go into the Swampert. He wishes. Okay. Just going to go for the Hidden Power Ice. I'm still expecting the Swampert. Can Hidden Power Ice kill the Swampert from 22%? No, it cannot. Okay, that is game. That is game. I think he's got this game. I really do. I don't think there's a way we can kill this Mega Swampert. It's too bulky. Which really sucks, because his entire team is just stall, and we're going to lose to it. He has the Ice Punch, does a ton of damage. The Citrus Berry is not useful in this situation at all, because it's doing just enough so that it doesn't make a difference. He's going to actually rest again. He's going to be that guy, and he is going to rest again. Okay. So, winning apparently isn't enough for him. Apparently he has to preserve the 4-0, which is the kind of person I absolutely hate. Honestly, he could have just Ice Punched, killed. Whatever I went out into, he could have probably Earthquaked, done massive damage to, and he'd still... I don't think there's a way I can win. I really don't. So, whatever he's planning, I really don't understand. He goes into the Umbreon again, sure, what does that really do for him? Nothing. It does nothing. You can wish all you want, it doesn't make a difference. Says me, the person who can't win, who's going for rest. Yes, I know. So, okay, he's gonna... Why? Does he think this is his only check? Does his freaking... Does his Swampert not have Earthquake? Is that what we're seeing? It has Power Up, Punch, Rest, Sleep Talk, and Ice Punch. Oh my god, he is not running any Stab. He isn't running Stab on his Swampert. Okay. Okay. That bothers me a little bit. We're going to go into our own Goodra. We're going to go for the Draco Meteor. I don't even care. Let's just hope it kills the Goodra. Just get this Goodra gone. Get Goodra gone. He goes for his own Draco Meteor. Loses a special attack. I go for my Draco Meteor. He survives. Are we kidding right now? Are we kidding? Are we kidding right now? I think we're kidding right now, right? Okay, I'm just going to go for the Flamethrower. I don't even care. I think we're kidding right now. We are speed tied, okay, and thankfully we take it out. Thankfully. Or I would be getting quite annoyed. I see no reason to keep this thing around. Let's just Draco the Umbreon. He's gonna Toxic us. I don't see why he didn't just Foul Play. It would probably be a 2-hit KO, but okay. We're gonna go for the Draco again, because why the hell not? Watch him Protect and Wish and all that crazy stuff. We're gonna see a Wish? We're gonna see a Wish. And next turn, he's going to Protect, he's going to get all his health back, and he's just going to be generally annoying. So we may as well swap, because he's going to go for Protect. We may as well make the right plays. Look, Protect. How completely obvious was that? We're going to Roost Up. I'm going to be that guy. I'm going to be that guy just to annoy him a little bit more. Going to Roost Up. I want Scumbreon to die. There, I said it. I want Scumbreon to die. I want this Pokemon dead. I want to see his lifeless corpse buried into the ground. Because this Pokemon annoys the hell out of me. Its counterpart, Espeon, one of my favourite Pokemon of all times. That Pokemon is incredible. This Pokemon is just stall. That's all it does. It stalls and stalls and stalls. So we're just going to Hidden Power Ice. There's no way I can win. Been saying this all along. If he'd have just stayed in with Swampert before, I would have been happily to just die. just kill me. End the suffering. End the suffering. I have a Zapdos called Scree. End the suffering, please, Swampert. Go for the Ice Punch. Take me out. Come on, you can do it. Why is he taking so long to think about his move? That's what's bothering me. What is he thinking about? Is he thinking what he should get for lunch? Is he thinking, oh no, do I really want to lose this match? What's he thinking about? Hidden Power Ice does like 2 damage. He's Sleep Talk. Okay. This guy, he's Power Up Punching. Why? Okay, fine, you want the attack buff? Sure, you could have just Ice Punched. We're gonna Draco. Just end this game. End the game that you could have ended with this stupid bulky stall team 10 years ago. You're like at the bottom of the ladder. Why do you need this much stall? All of your Pokemon are defensive. Do you know how cancerous that is? What are you thinking about? You could have 2 choices. You can Power Up Punch, or you can Ice Punch. Either of which will kill. What are you thinking about? Worst kind of player right here. This guy, worst kind of player. Please disconnect so I can win and just rub it in your face. Just disconnect. Go ahead. We hit the Draco, we take out the Swampert. There we go. Yeah, there we go. I didn't think we outsped. I really didn't. I honestly didn't think we outsped at all. We are just going to Draco. I wish we were running Power Up Whip on this thing. And Heal Bell. And Recover. And, you know, Dragon Ascent. And Hyper Beam. All of the above. I wish we had all of these moves on the scooter right now. Is this guy running Mach Punch? Yes, he is. Okay, there we go. That hideously long stall battle is finally over. There we go. We're going to have one more match, although that match was really long. And we see Mamoswine, we see Whimsicott. I hate Whimsicott. We see Azelf. We see Cobalion. We see Absol. We see Gyarados. We see... Mega Absol is definitely a thing. So... I'm kind of feeling Mamoswine or Azelf lead. Those are two very possible leads. So I feel like we can lead with Gyarados and be pretty safe with that lead. Okay, this isn't too bad. We can Dragon Dance on the Stealth Rock, which is fine with me. We can go for the Waterfall. Without speed, probably take him down to Sash. He might go... if this Azelf has Thunderbolt, I'm going to be annoyed. Because normally I wouldn't run Thunderbolt on Azelf. I don't know if it gets Thunderbolt. I know with the Lake Trio from Diamond and Pearl, they have that weird thing about them. Like, one of them learns Flamethrower, one learns Ice Beam, one learns Thunderbolt. I never remember which is which. We are going to go for the Ice Fang on this Whimsicott. Best case scenario... he goes for the Stun Spore, activates our Lumberry. Or, correction, best case scenario, he messes up entirely and doesn't even do that. That's best case scenario right there. So, he has Rocks up, but he isn't in great position at all. We can go for the Earthquake on this Cobalion and do a huge amount of damage to it if we don't take it out. Cobalion has good defense though. It can probably live a hit. It's going to do good damage. It's going to do really good damage. It's going to do incredibly good damage. It's super effective Earthquake coming your way. We are going to start the battle timer. And I'm feeling pretty confident in this Gyarados pick. Gyarados over Crawdaunt was probably a good call. A bad call was not putting any Grass-type moves on this team. I would definitely want a Grass-type move. Also, Zapdos, you know what? There's no point. Ate its Shucker Berry. Ate its Shucker Berry. Did anyone else see that? Cobalion ate its Shucker Berry. What? What? He forfeits. Crit K. I mean, either way, I still outspeed and I could have went for the Earthquake again. That was not a reason to forfeit. But we're going to class that as two forfeits and a stall loss. So, meh, the team doesn't work against stall. But other than that, it's fine. So, if you guys have enjoyed this Pokemon Showdown battles, leave a like down below, hit that subscribe button, it really helps out, and without further ado, bye!